We are recording. This is our Leaf Metal 8 boxer. If they're affiliated with an NFL team, i.e., they just got drafted by him or they played for him last year, then it's going to go to that team. If it's an NIL guy that's still in college or somebody that's never been associated with an NFL team, it goes by the first letter of the last name. If it's a hyphenated last name, which I did see one on the checklist, it would go the first letter of the hyphenated last name. If it's a retired player, it goes to the team they played the most seasons with. If they played for two teams the same number of seasons, the tiebreaker's total games played. Multiplayer cards, you got to own 50% or more. That's two of a three-way, two of a four-way, three of a six-way, four of an eight-way. That should cover everything. I'm going to look guys up to verify as we go. So there'll be 50 autographs and some base cards too, I believe. First box. I'm sure this is going to be not top loaded. It is not. Good for my supply of wow. Alrighty. Now, William, come get your cat. We got an attack cat. Dylan Bell, 5 of 7. Come get your cat. Alright, he is still in college. It goes to the B. We got Dalen Hayden. That one's not numbered. I thought they were all numbered 10 or less. Guess the autographs are numbered 10 or less. It goes to the H. JRA. Alright, once we get out of these base cards, I'm sure it'll go a lot quicker. Let me get this up on the screen so I can see it. There we go, that'll be better. Alright, looks like we're going to go Timmy Brown for the Raiders. The Raiders. That is 10 of 10. Timmy Brown for the Raiders. JRA. Nice one to start with. Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman, Armed and Dangerous. I think he's still in school. We're going to double check that. 3 of 9. That goes to the H. JRA. Michael Van Buren for the V. See if he's been drafted. Oh, he's not even coming up. Mississippi State, there it is. Alright, that goes to the V as in victory. Victory! Laurie. Mika Nelson. Or Malachi Nelson. Sorry. Malachi Nelson. For the N. And Patty Mac Pat. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I recognized the name. He's a freshman at Boise State. And Thurman Thomas for the whiny cat. For the whiny guy at the end of the road. 4 of 9. 4 of 9. Thurman Thomas for Lake Sports and the whiny cat. Will he ever say sorry for being such a big baby? No, he won't. He'll have 2 full packages for this break, and he'll still complain that I suck. Rizzy's 1 and 2. Let me see. Rizzy. Broncos A and W root. A and W root beer is usually a pretty good spot. I don't know. It just seems like he has to cry about everything. Cry about everything. Yeah, I know. I saw he was in there. Sanders isn't in there. I don't think they have Shakir Sanders, but I saw that Hunter was in there. For the Dolphins, Dan the Man Marino. 1 of 4. That's a pretty cool looking card. Dan the Man Marino. Artie, USMC. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't see his name. It's a great checklist. It really is. For the Vikings, Adrian Peterson. And that's me. I don't even have to put that in a bag. I'll just put it on the stack over here. I have the Vikings. State Pride. Kevin Casey Concepcion. 4 of 4. Wonder if he's related to the baseball player from back in the 80s. Casey Concepcion, NC State. So that goes to the C. Chevy to the levee. Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Some good old boys. Jaquan Jackson. Jaquan Jackson. 1/1. The Green Wave. I don't know that he's been drafted yet. He's played for Tulane. I don't think he's been drafted yet. Leo. Doesn't appear that he's been drafted yet. A duel. Riley Leonard and Beau Collins. Beau Collins and Riley Leonard. 4/8. Alright, he's still in school. That's the L. And Beau Collins. Okay, he transferred. They're both at Notre Dame. So L and C. L is Ramo. C is Chevy. That's a duel. That's a pretty cool looking card. Jackson Arnold. I think he's a incoming kid for the Sooners. For the A and W root beer spot, Rizzy on the board. Yeah, I saw one transfer to Clemson. They were both at Notre Dame, but one transferred to Clemson. Rizzy. Last one of this box. Antoine Hill Jr. with honors. Houston County. It looks like he's an incoming freshman. H, I believe, is JRA. Looks like he's a 5-star quarterback coming into college. We'll do another hobby, then we'll do a jumbo, then we'll do 3 more hobby and 1 more jumbo. Yeah, he's a 5-star recruit coming into college. That Juju kid's in this stuff too. Supposedly the #1 overall. They didn't even come close to the over. But I didn't have the over. I had Dallas on the money line. Oh, come on now. Cards didn't want to come out. Oh, Amber Alert. Amber Alert. For the Patriots, Rob Gronkowski. For the Patriots, Rob Gronkowski. Laurie, 4 of 5. For the Chargers, Justin Herbert. Not numbered. XRC. First autograph, Omar Cooper Jr. Omar Cooper Jr. Five of 5. He is a redshirt freshman for Indiana, so that goes to the C as in cat. Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. J. Michael Sturdivant. I have one of my managers was Sturdivant. Wonder if they're related. 1 of 3. Looks like he is still in college. UCLA. Goes to the S as in Sam. Artie, USMC. State Pride. Lincoln Kleinholtz. Ohio State. 4 of 7 for the K as in kangaroo. Danielle. Tickle sleeve. Brady Cook. 2 of 2. Looks like Iowa. No, Missouri Tigers. For the C as in cat. Chevy to the levee. And we have a duel. Trayshawn Holden and Bucky Irving. Okay, so the H and the I, maybe. Let's see if Bucky Irving is still in college. I bet you he is. Yep, they're both Oregon at one point. So H is JRA and I is Chevy. That's another random. Let's try a jumbo box. $50. gracious. Alright. Blake Corum. Roman Wilson. Base. Not numbered. Eli Manning for the Giants. 6 of 7. Giants, Patty McPat. And Will Shepard. Will Shepard. Shepard. Played for Colorado. So that goes to the S. Already USMC. Alright, autographs. So Money, Dylan Bell. So Money, Dylan Bell. Seems like we've had him already. That is 2 of 3. Dylan Lee Bell, the Bulldogs. XRC. I'm just going to top load them for now. I'll finish sorting them, yes. So Money, Isaiah Bond. 1 of 1, Isaiah Bond. Texas Longhorns. B as in boy. Zach Harrison. Current team, the Falconians. Falconians. JRA. So Money, KJ Bolden. I think we had him too. For the B as in boy. XRC. So Money, Anthony Gould. Oregon. For the G as in George. Lowry. DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens. Sophomore, Kansas State. is 3 of 6 for the G as in George. Laurie. Sammy Brown. Slamming Sammy Brown. Oh, he's a youngin'. He's just coming into school. One of 1 for the B as in boy. I think B has more letters than anybody. Brady Cook. I think I've seen him already too. For the C as in cat. The Chevy to the levee. And last autograph, State Pride, Ricky White. UNC Rebels. UNLV Rebels. 3 of 5 for the A&W Root Beer spot. Rizzy T2. Getting some A&W Root Beer love. Alright, our 101. Matthew Golden. 1 of 1 State Pride proof. Return specialist for the Houston Cougars. So that goes to the G as in George. Laurie. It doesn't matter what letters he had. Any letter he had would be the worst letter possible. Just saying. Alright, we'll go back to Hobby. Halfway home. It's taken a long time to get there, but we're going to get there. It would have helped a lot if they would have been top-loaded already, but they weren't. Whatever. Colby Young. I'm going to do the base cards at the end of the break, or when I sort the break. Colby Young, 2 of 5. Ray Davis, not numbered base. Mayan Williams. Mayan Williams. Holy crap. From Ohio State goes to the A&W Root Beer spot. Rizzy going crazy. Rizzy going crazy with the A&W Root Beer spot. Dubignon. Rashad Dubignon. I haven't heard of some of these people. Arkansas. Goes to the D as in dog. Hawk fan. Gene's on the board. 1 of 1. 1 of 1. Mitchell Evans. Tight end for the Fighting Irish. Gold. 1 of 1 for the E spot. ET phone home shotgun. GJ Labway. Lagway. He's an incomer too. DJ Labway. L. Ramo. And Jalen Noel. For the N. Patty MacPat. Six of 9. Yeah, I like the way that card looked. They're pretty cards. I like the Meteor ones too. The Meteorites. I expected more veterans. We got 2 veterans out of the first box. I thought we were going to get at least a vet every box. We do have 2 randoms to do so far for our dual autographs. Alright, Luke McCaffrey and Brock Purdy. Brock is the 49ers. That's Artie. And I'll do this one a little later. First autograph. Matthew Golden, State Pride. For the G as in George. Laurie. Draft bound, Roman Hemby. Running back for the Terrapins, Maryland Terrapins. Sort of cool looking card. Looks like a Contenders card almost. 1 of 1, draft bound. H. JRA. TJ Finley. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers for the F as in Frank. Aaron. Cameron Ward. Cam Ward. University of Miami for the W. A&W root beer spot. Rizzy. And Ryan Pelham. He's a incoming high school wide receiver for the P as in Paul. Lake Sports. Crybabies are us. Good call, Jason. Good call. Last box of hobby before we get to the last box of Jumbo. We got 2 multi-autograph cards thus far. Empty box. It's just like prospecting with baseball, kids. 3 years, they could be the #1 draft pick. John Elway for the Denver Broncos. 1 of 4 for the Broncos. I think that's Rizzy also, isn't it? Rizzy T2. C.J. Stroud for the Texans. Kenny Hasty. I watched the Bon Jovi thing today. He does have autographs in this. Deuce Robinson. D-U-C. Deuce? Yeah. Football tight end and baseball outfielder, 2 sports at USC. 2 of 7 are Ben Dog. Ben Dog on the board. You might get drafted in baseball. State Pride, Jalen Daniels. All right, goes to the D as in dog. Hawk fan. Need more penny sleeves. Commanders. Who was the #2 pick? Oh, no, that's not. I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the number 2 pick, is it? It's the kid from Kansas. He's from Kansas. He's not the number 2 pick. I'll leave it out to double check, but he's not from LSU. Yeah, it's spelled differently. It's spelled differently. Tank Hawkins, 1/1. Tank Hawkins. Yeah, he's from Kansas. It's spelled differently though. So okay, he's incoming high school. Kids, that goes to the H. JRA. So money. Three of 7. Noah Fifita. Arizona Wildcats. F as in Frank. Aaron. Chandler Rogers. Now I'm looking each and every one up, reading about them, seeing if they've been drafted yet. Chandler Rogers. Golden Bears. Two of 3 for the R. R. Ben Dog. Last box is our jumbo. 10 more autographs to go. Empty box. Empty box. Last 10. We got 4 base cards. Marshall Faulk. Jaden Rashanda. Dominic Levitt. That one's 9 of 9. And Cameron Ward. I'm going to do the base cards after. 1 of 3. Jake Retzloff. That's a weird name. 1 of 1. Jake Retzloff. BYU Cougars. That goes to the R. Vendog. CJ Daniels. I know we got him already. Looks like he transferred to LSU. D as in dog, Daniels. Hawk fan. Gene. Mayan Williams. These are some weird names. Running back for Ohio State for the A&W root beer spot. Rizzy. Oh, picked up two, sorry. Jaden Sheardon. For the S. Artie, USMC. Trayshawn Ward. Kansas State. Rizzy. Armed and Dangerous. 3 of 5. TJ Finley. Lots of W's, lots of B's. Western Kentucky. For the F as in Frank. Aaron. Ryan Pelham. A 3 of 3. Wide receiver. 4-star recruit. For the P as in Paul. Lake Sports. There's a Juju. Juju Lewis with honors. I think he's the #1 quarterback coming into college this year. 1 of 4. For the L. Ramo. And that's the same Jalen. That's the Kansas kid. Spelled slightly different. Yep, that's a kid from the Kansas. So that goes to the D as in dog. D as in dog is Hawk fan. Alright, last card. We got 2 randoms to do. Oh my goodness, there we go. Travis Hunter. Has Travis been drafted yet? I don't think he has. I'm going to check. Oh, he's not in. I thought they both went in the draft. My bad. I thought they both went in the draft. JRA. I guess he is only 20. He has one more year, huh? Well, there's your Travis Hunter you wanted. All right, we got a couple randoms to do. For our two duels. I thought I read that him and Shakir were going in the draft, but maybe it was they were talking about next year. All right, the first one is the Trayshawn Holden and Bucky Irving. So that's an H-I-H-I. Hi. Hi. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Goes to the H. JRA. And the next one is Riley Leonard and Bo Collins. Riley Leonard and Bo Collins. LCLC. 3 times. LCLC. 1, 2, and 3. C as in cat 3 times. C as in cat. Chevy to the levee. Took the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. All right. That was definitely interesting. I think I'm going to do this stuff by the serial number for the rest of the stuff. I'm going to do by serial number because there's a lot of everything's numbered to 10 or less, but there's a lot. Pretty much every card was numbered to 10, so there was a lot of numbered to 10, so it should be okay. I'll put the non-numbered base with put this stuff up. Stop the video. All right. Stop the video.